Who's going to be the next driver to go to F1? The battle is on.
From La Masia graduate to captain to coach, few are as synonymous with the club as Xavi is with Barcelona. He made 767 appearances in all competitions, second only to Lionel Messi, and is also the fourth highest appearance maker in UCL history. Renowned for his vision and technique, he also sits in the top 5 assist makers with 30. Xavi claimed 4 UCL winners' medals and, in a dream ending to his playing career in Europe, lifted the iconic trophy as club captain in 2015. He then took his first steps into coaching, 6,500 kilometers.
Welcome to the Dutch Grand Prix. This is the house that Max rebuilt. Welcome to Zandvoort. It's a poor start for Lando Norris, and Max Verstappen takes the lead. What a great circuit. This is an old-school racetrack. It's the ultimate challenge.
Make some noise for Max Verstappen.
It is a...
When a semi-final ticket is up for grabs, which one of these sides will take their ticket, take their chance, and take their place in the final four? Ushiri looking to be as impactful as he was against Zambia in this knockout stage fixture. Ryan Orgab, wearing number 15. His name has been up in lights throughout this competition. He was one of the players to watch undoubtedly for this tournament, and he's lived up to that billing in the last two games, scoring the winning goals against Morocco and indeed Zambia, and secured top spot in Group A for Benny McCarthy's Kenya, for Rakotondrabe's Madagascar. It was a bit of a sluggish start. They began with a goalless draw against Mauritania, playing with 10 men, and then a loss to hosts Tanzania. But they bounced back with two victories over debutant Central African Republic and indeed Tanzania. And indeed, they are going to make a couple of changes at half-time. So making his way off, Luke. And the man also making his way off is Dax. Manitrisa and Toki Nyaina are the players who make their way on at half-time. It's Toki Nyaina. Scored the opening goal in the 2-0 win over Central African Republic. Madagascar get the second half underway here at the Moi International Sports Centre in Nairobi, a venue more commonly known as Kasarani Stadium. And it's Kenya in the red and Madagascar in the green and white. Kenya look to start with a little fire here. And that ball from Ben Stanley Omondi just out of reach of Ryan Orgab. Madagascar recover possession on the far side. They've yet to get a shot in by Omondi's goal. Mansour brings it under control. Madagascar have it back though in a dangerous position. Tokinyaina wanting to inspire Madagascar. Nicolas with recovery again in midfield, away by Omija. Kenya have made no changes at half-time. Here's Nabwire, Mushiri round the outside of Bono, looks for the cross, but again Bono sticks out his big left boot and denies passage for Mushiri's ball in. Mushiri takes the throw, finds Bandi. Omija. Mansour, halfway line. Aboud. 13 years, Mansour Senior. Has decades of experience, including much of that in Europe. Mushiri into the danger area. Caution might be coming here, and indeed Bono, it looks like, is going to be the first player to receive a booking. A set-piece opportunity for Kenya. Madagascar have not been compact at the back. They've gifted too many free kicks to Kenya. Shooting back on his feet, ready to take. Won't go directly a goal. Taller man Gabba. The edge of that penalty area. Mushiri header!
Kenya. Four people. Huh?
Three promising set pieces, and early in the second half they deliver. Mushiri with a fine delivery that was headed home by Alfonso Nija. His job is to defend, but he scored in this tie to give Kenya the lead that they felt they would have deserved given their dominance in the opening half. Bono, a late challenge on Mushiri, then the delivery coming from deep. Omija loses his marker and steers it beyond Toldo. Alfonso Tierno Omija, who scored a rare goal for his club in their 5-1 CAF Champions League victory over South Sudan club El Merreikh this past season, before Gor Mahia were eliminated by the continental powerhouses El Ahly in the second round, has scored another rare goal, this time for his country. But oh boy, this might prove to be wondrous. Sakari smiles. Kenya rejoices. Madagascar look to fight. Ball up towards Feno Hasina. Kenya, courtesy of Omija, lead by a goal to nil. He's only the third unique goal scorer for Kenya. 2 goals for Austin Odhiambo, 2 goals for Ryan Ogam, and now Alphonse Omija with a 5th goal at the tournament in 5 matches for Kenya. They haven't scored multiple goals in any one of their games, but they are the only team in the tournament that scored in every fixture. Nabwire under pressure, bundled out of play by Toki. Throw in Kenya. Nabwire went down hard. He's getting up very gingerly, and he's holding on to his left shoulder. Alphonse Omija. A critical goal perhaps for Kenya. Bandi steered away, throw into Kenya again. Benny McCarthy, Vasily Manusakis overseeing a Kenya side that currently lead. Bandi looking for options. Drop it short. Nabwire gets the cross in toward the back post. The header down. The chance there. And Ryan Ogam puts it away for a second. Kenya for the first time score a second goal in a game. And Ryan Ogam has his third. The goals have come in quick succession. 2 goals in 3 minutes. And Kenya have turned this match on its head. Madagascar protest. They feel there was a foul in the build-up, and it seems the referee has signalled foul now. Toldo with the ball in his hands, preparing to take from the set piece. Nabwire gets away from his man, feeds in a fine ball. The push on the far side before Ben Stanley Omondi got the cut back towards Ryan Ogam. So the strike will not count. Kenya maintain their 1-goal advantage. Madagascar survive. There's drama plenty in Nairobi. Bandi chest this down. Hashtag Total Energies Chat 2024. Involved in social media. It's been a remarkable tournament debut, this African Nations Championship for Kenya. Benny McCarthy stating quite clearly he felt the ball wasn't out. It's a historic occasion as well, as Kenya's national team is playing in the knockout stages of an international competition in football for the very first time. They did finish runners-up in the 1987 All-Africa Games, for which this stadium was actually built. It's a multi-sport event, not an international football competition. Bushiri turning it in, just beyond the reach of Ogam. Toldo, I think, got something on that. The assistant referee and referee confer, and then eventually it's called corner. Toldo, man of the match against Mauritania, man of the match against Central African Republic, man of the match against Burkina Faso. The only player in the group stages to pick up 3 man of the match awards. 2 clean sheets in 4 matches, but he's conceded here. Kenya have built a platform for which they hope to secure victory once again. Taken in at the near post. again. Nicholas with the clearance. Moment of calm. A relative silence to say it's on the venue. In anticipation of a crescendo. Might there be another goal from a set piece for Kenya? This time delivered deeper, closer to the keeper. Nabwire was there. Mansour was there. Ogam flicks it back in. Toldo pulls it down, controls it nicely. Madagascar threatened to hit on the counter. They beat Mozambique 3-1 at the quarter-final stage of the last African Nations Championship. Dax, who was replaced at half-time, was man of the match in that tie. Shiri comes away with it, but referee Jules says free kick to Madagascar. It'll be a drop ball, I suspect. Struck the referee. A little bit of a problem here. Born represented Kenya at the Under-25 Africa Cup of Nations just a couple of months ago in Egypt in May. From Hasina and Mansour is coming together. Mansour, for the second time in the match, has been led off the field of play to receive medical attention. So see the goal again. Omeja, inch-perfect delivery from Shiri and headed home brilliantly by Alphonse Omeja. And then Benstanio Mondi with a little push on the man in front of him, created the space as he picked out Ogam. Ogam slammed the ball home. Kenya was celebrating. The referee subsequently awarded the free kick to Madagascar. Madagascar recognise that Kenya are having a great tournament. They know that this crowd is going to be difficult to overcome. They recognise that they have to rise to the occasion. But Kenya know that they need to rise to the occasion for their home fans and the millions watching at home. Nicholas, another successful challenge. Onyambo picks up the loose ball. Omondi. Ogam, it's just too far ahead of the Tusker striker. Benny McCarthy, so often discussing tactics. From Cape Town to Old Trafford, he's proven that his football story didn't end with his playing boots, Benny McCarthy, and he is steadily crafting a very solid reputation as one of Africa's most promising coaching exports. As Vegas goes down, perhaps South Africa will be among the many countries and clubs taking note of Benny McCarthy's success here. To be here, monumental. For Kenya, a remarkable run is very much alive with a goal that sees them in front by one. Bundy with a throw.